Hi everyone, it's Christy. Welcome back. I am working with the Bible tip-ins. If you're not familiar with, I send out a daily Bible tip-in, one chapter a day. We're going through the book of Job right now, and so I have, these are the two standard ones for Job chapter 1 and Job chapter 2, and then I also sometimes will put out additional ones. I call them double dopamine days. My website is bibledopamine.com. And so basically you go through one chapter of the Bible, take some notes, mark up some things in your Bible, and then you get a piece of Bible dopamine, to put in your Bible. And just the fun part, that makes it fun. And that's what I call your daily dopamine, your daily Bible dopamine. And so sometimes I have what I call double dopamine days, and in the email I will send out bonus art. And so I had some bonus art for Job 1 and 2. And so I wanted to put all 4 of these in my Bible at the same place, because Job chapters 1 and 2 are on the same page here. So this gets tricky. It can get tricky, but I'm going to show you how I approach this. Let me put these in the order I want them, like that. So what I do when I have multiple things that I want to use washi tape to insert in my Bible, let me kind of stack them up here, kind of create a waterfall. See how I've kind of just staggered the bottom edges? And then you have to make sure you don't go over the height of your Bible page when you do that. But I'm going to just waterfall them in so that they stagger. That's just the way I like to do it. And it makes it easier in one sense because if you think about it, putting multiple washi pages, you're either going to end up putting washi tape on the back of other washi tape pages. But I've found a way I can do them all with all together. So it makes it easier for me if I start with the back one first and work to the top. That way my layers, because I like to put the washi tape on this side. If I was doing it on the washi tape on the other side, I would do it the other way. This one, my text is pretty close to the edge, so I'm going to use a thinner washi tape for this one. And nothing fancy here. This is probably just like any other washi tape thing you've seen. I'm kind of turn this a little bit. And I just ran out of washi tape on that. So cool. Trim that off. I think that might be enough anyway. Because one of the advantages here of having a shorter piece of washi tape is I can do it at the bottom and not overlap the writing as much. I think this will be fine. Okay. Normally I put washi tape the full length, but I don't always if I have a short piece. That's going to be plenty to hold it into my Bible. So I'm going to splay the spine open as far as I can get it. And I'm going to start at the bottom because this is going to be the bottom page of the waterfall. Okay, and then the next one, we're going to do the same thing, and I'm just going to keep taping. Let's see, which one do I want to use here? Let's go with this more neutral one, I think. And starting a new washi tape is always kind of fun. There we go. I have to remember this is a wider washi tape, so I need to come in a little bit farther. I don't want it to cover, see that's going to cover my writing, so I'm going to trim this one below where the writing is. It's one reason I wanted to show you this, because this one has multiple little tricky things about it. this section. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to just keep stacking them in a waterfall fashion where there's a little bit of stair stepping, I guess is maybe the right word. Did that go in straight? That feels like, I'm going to call that straight enough. It doesn't overhang the edge. And so you can see, we can still open that up and see the next one underneath it. So we're going to keep doing that, and just stacking them ever so slightly. We'll go all the way to the top with this one. It's not covering the text. It just came right to the edge of it that time. I don't normally use this wide of a tape. I usually use this narrower tapes. So I'm trying to overlap it onto the picture a little bit more, but the text is in the way a little bit. Okay. I have a little bit of a wrinkle there, so I'm going to pull that up and try to... Let me just take that back out. See if I can straighten out that wrinkle in the corner. There we go. And again, just looking at the bottom so I can kind of stair step them up a little bit. Well, that didn't stair step up very much, but let me move it up a little tiny bit. There we go. A ruler is a great way to press that into the spine. And again, there we go. Still can turn those pages. And I've got one more. Oops, come back here. Alrighty. And now this one can go near to the top because it's the last one I'm going to insert. And just like that, we have 4 images. You can see the edges of the 4. And all we have to do now is flip, 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 and flip. That one sometimes get a little bit over. Just pull the page back. If it kind of wrinkles the page down below, or it overlaps on the text a little bit, you can just gently pull it and the washi tape will just release a little bit. So that is how I do it when I have multiple things that I want to insert in the same page slot. I just kind of stair step them up, and it allows you to put one piece of washi tape over the next one, over the next one, over the next one, and it prevents the problem of having stuff stuck to both sides of the page and not knowing where to glue the next thing. So there you go. That's all for today. Thank you for joining me. I will see you in the next one. Bye.